How y'all doing, my people? It's your boy Oski, spreading nothing but truth, peace, and love that equals unity. And as always, I'ma stay humble, but I'm gonna jump right into it. This is for the zombie category, for them to wake up and start to unplug yourself from the matrix, deprogram yourself better, and actually step over to the critical thinking category. Okay, my people? Class is in session. Pay attention. We're going to discuss the subject of how to be a good friend. This way, you'll start to unplug yourself. Okay? So it goes like this. Two people having a conversation. That is the scenario that you should have in your head right now. So the first person come to the next person and want to share whatever it is that they're feeling, and they want to talk, but they only want the next person, which is their friend, to listen. They don't want them to talk. They want them to listen. So this is the right way we critical thinkers do conversations. Now, if one person starts pressing them feelings and start talking about anything that is bothering them, the next person primary job is to just listen. So the next person will stand there and just listen and listen. The other person gonna keep talking and talking and talking, and all you do is listening. In the meantime, while you're listening, you're trying to make sense in your head about the things that the other person is talking to you about. So you're just making sense in your head and just listening, paying attention, and making sure you do your primary job, which is just to listen that person speak. So the person gonna keep continuing speak. Boom, that person stop talking, and now it asks for your opinion of what you think about what he say. So this is when you comes in as a critical thinking good friend, and now is your opportunity to interject and have a constructive, productive conversation by asking the right questions about whatever it is that the other person was talking about, so y'all could get to the bottom of it, find a solution, and move forward. That's how we critical thinking category people thinks, and we have conversation. Now, look at the difference between that and a zombie state of mind category conversation. Hey, one person come to the next person, and they ask that one person, hey, can you listen to me, please? I got something that's concerning me. I want to share with you. I'm thinking about this stuff. Let me talk to you about. The other person says, yeah, sure, talk to me. Tell me something, whatever it is. So the person start talking, and the zombie state category mind is start listening, and out of nowhere interject. Oh, I didn't like what you say. I didn't like this about that. That's not the right way to have conversation, especially if a friend's coming to you and needs you to listen to them. You're not doing any listening. All you're doing is, how much can he say until he says something I don't like, so I can interject and tell him about himself? And now this conversation go from, I came for you for your health because I need somebody to listen to me about whatever's concerning, to now I gotta defend whatever I'm saying because you don't like what I'm saying, because your job was to listen, and now all you're doing is talking and talking down their throat. And now you don't, and it's hilarious to us critical thinkers how y'all be having conversation. That's why y'all don't know how to deprogram yourself from the system, and y'all still stuck in the matrix, because y'all don't know how to have productive, constructive conversation with each other. Especially when you call each other friend, and this friend come to you to talk to you about their concerns, and your primary job was to just listen. But y'all don't know how to do that. You're so distracted to how you're thinking about the other person instead of actually listening to the other person. How can you be brainwashed that easy to always be in some type of fight tension, or some type of I don't like what you say with the next person, when you're supposed to have constructive conversation to build each other up? Because we critical thinkers know how to listen if somebody come to us to talk to us about whatever subject is going on. Something's bothering the other person that he wants you to listen to it. Why do you want to add up to their problems? Why? We don't do that stuff. We listen. This is what we do. Okay, I see. All right. So what do you think about? Oh, this is what I think about it. Whatever's going on in your life right now, how that make you feel? Well, it make me feel this way. Well, is it things that we could? Is it steps that we could take to go to the next level? Oh yeah, this is the other steps that we could take. Oh, how about those steps? Let's try those steps. See how that constructive conversation is helping the person that came for help? Now, that person in the some mistake category conversation will be all defended because now, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you, I didn't know you thought that way, I didn't know that you saw it that way, I'm sorry I say this, I didn't want to hurt your feelings. No, learn to be a good friend. Deprogram yourself from the matrix by actually listening to your friend when they come to you to talk about anything. Listening with the common sense of trying to make sense of whatever they're saying to you so you can have the right type of question to ask so y'all can build a productive conversation as y'all have interactions with each other. That's how we do. I'm only saying that because I already know that I encounter so many people, man. So many people. And I be laughing in the inside my head. I laugh all the time. I be like this. Quiet as hell, but inside, I'm laughing and having a fun laughing fest all the time. Like, quack, 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 quack. But I be like this because I be having this, I see it all around. Like, for example, like if you ever go to a barbershop or to a bar or to a cafe, you'll see all these conversations all around you. And I don't want to offend nobody, so I stay quiet and I laugh inside when I see these things. Because I know that they are stuck in the matrix. They're stuck in the programmation era where they don't know how to break out of it. They don't know how to become the best version of themselves for thinking for themselves and asking questions to themselves to find the right solution, to do the right thing for the right reasons. And that's how you deprogram yourself. They're more stuck into the yesterday conversations that all I gotta do is stand there and watch and be laughing like, what? For real? That's how you think? Oh shit. Like, I be laughing how somebody could be mad at the next person because they don't see the same thing the same way. They be stuck in that type of programmation. They think that whatever they're saying through their own perception, their own how they perceive things, it should be the next person's perception. No. You should understand that by now. If you don't know this, I'm glad to tell you. Whatever you seeing through your own eyes, only you can see that. No one else in the world can see the same thing. Me and you could be watching the TV at the same time. Whatever you see through your own eyes that you think the TV can look like, that only look like to you that way. The next person doesn't see it that way. He sees their own way. You know what I mean? They got their own brain, their own vision, so they perceive things differently. It's two different perceptions. No matter if you're looking at the same thing. Y'all could have common grounds in how to explain things, so maybe y'all could agree of the same type of shape that y'all looking at, but however y'all perceiving things is two different ways. So just because I say something you might not like, because the way that you see it, you found something wrong with it, and now you have a problem, that's all in your head. You know that. It's all in your head. It's not in my head. Whatever I'm doing is not wrong. It's you see it wrong through your own perception of seeing things. That's all happening in your head up there. You know that, right? You know that, right? So if you don't know that, wake up now. Wake up. However you see things, only you can see that shit through your own eyes. No one else can see that. Only you. You're the only person that can see whatever else there is that you see. And we might be seeing the same thing at the same time, but however you perceive whatever you're seeing at, only you can see that, not the next person. So if the next person say, I don't like what I'm looking at, you shouldn't be offended. And if you find yourself offended about it, you find out that you have your own problem now, because now you got to have a solution through whatever is bothering you. Got nothing to do with the other person, because y'all got two different perceptions. Okay? Shh. That's all I'm trying to say. My critical thinkers, people in the world, I love you. I love my zombie state category too. But y'all need to wake up, man. Alright? It's your boy Oski spreading nothing but truth, peace, and love that equals unity. And as always, stay humble. Wake up, my people. Class is dismissed.